Hi, today I'm going to talk about uh, ninth chords based on the major scale. Uh, and so let's begin. So, regarding my last videos, I talked about the seventh chords going up the scale as I showed you. Now, to get the ninth chord, to form a ninth chord, you need to add another third on top, and basically, to look at it easier, if you know your seventh chords, this is a major ninth. So the one chord turns out to be a major ninth, and it's a major ninth because you have a major seventh chord, and you have a major ninth interval from the root. So you have a major ninth chord. The two chord in C is D minor ninth, and that's because you have a D minor seventh and you have a D major ninth. Okay, so that makes it a D minor ninth chord. The three chord is E minor, but here we have a little bit of a problem because it's an it's an E minor seventh, and this is a E minor ninth interval. Okay, this is a minor ninth interval, and so there is really no functional chord that is a minor ninth. It is a E minor seventh with a flat nine. Okay. So a dominant seventh, yes, you can have a flat nine, but not minor seventh. So, but I want to point out that this could be used. This could be used melodically, but just not as a chord that you, because we need the major ninth interval on the minor seventh chords. Okay, and this F sharp would put this out of the key of C. So anyways, this chord is not functional. Okay, we go to F major ninth. Okay, this is like the C major ninth. You have you have an F major seventh chord, and you have an F major ninth interval. We come to the five chord. This is the G dominant seventh plus a major ninth interval, and that makes this a G dominant ninth chord, or you could simply say G ninth chord. Okay. Okay, then we come to another minor ninth chord, and in this one again, the ninth is major, so this is cool. This is an A minor ninth chord. It's an A minor seventh plus the ninth. Okay, this one is again not really too functional, but melodic. You know, melodically, it can definitely rub up against this B minor seven. It'd be known as the Locrian mode. So it can, but as a chord, this is a minor seven. Actually, it's a minor seven flat five. Remember, or some people call it the half diminished seventh. This is the seven chord, minor seven flat five. You know, and this is a minor ninth interval. Okay, so this one, if it had a C sharp, if it had major, this would be a more promising shape to use in comping. But this one's a little bit out. So melodically, yes, can move it. Okay, so those are the ninth chords and how they function in the key of C. Now I'm going to play a tune just very slowly. I'm going to use Quiet Nights of Quiet Stars. And I'm going to show you how these ninths could work. I'm not going to play voicings because I'm not talking about voicings right now so much. And so I'm just going to take what I just showed you and sort of play them. So the tune, if you play the tune in C major, then it'll start on an A minor. And just for the sake of this lesson, I'm just playing a bass note down here and then the rest of the ninth up here, like I did with the others. So this ninth has the fifth on top. It's the position of the fifth on top. And the tune, so you know the tune, so this is the A minor ninth. I've just got in this position. The tune go, you know. Some quiet stars. So this chord here is a A flat diminished chord. I'm not going to spend very much time on it. It's formed by using the diminished scale. So our lesson isn't about that, but the next chord it is. So the next chord goes to a G minor ninth with the fifth on top, like this A minor ninth. All right, G minor ninth. This is the G minor ninth, and here it is in the position of the fifth. And here's a C ninth. Okay, here's a C dominant ninth chord. Here's an F major ninth, and I put it in the position with the seventh on top because that's where the melody is. Otherwise, in straight up built-in thirds, it looks like this, but I put it in this position. Okay. Then the tune goes to an F minor. So this is an F minor ninth. Remember, F minor seventh plus a major ninth interval. Okay, this happens to be a B flat 13th chord, but we haven't talked about that yet. Okay, now here's the place I was telling you about. Now here's an E minor seventh. Now Joe Beam has written the melody like this. So he's using that F. So I mean, in terms of playing, if you're playing the piano, you know, I mean, I would just play something underneath it. You know, I'd sort of strike the chord, you know, and then play the melody after you strike the chord. But if you just bludgeon them all together, it may not sound too good. So. And then it goes, so this is in effect, this is an E minor 7 with a flat 9, but the flat 9 is really just being used melodically. Okay, it happens to be an A7 with a flat 9 and a sharp 5, and for our purposes today, I'm not going to talk about it. But if it were just a regular A ninth chord, it'd look like this. And to get to the sharp 5, you sharp the 5, and the 9, you flat the 9. So that's how it would. That's how we could make it from this A dominant ninth chord, you know. So okay, here we come up. This is a straight up a D dominant ninth chord. Okay, and then this goes to D minor. Goes to a G7. So that's a little bit of a display of the ninth chords in action. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.